Hello everyone, beginning today, October 21st. So first we'll be beginning with creating user, and then we'll be learning about SFMC navigation. Third, we'll be learning about email studio. Majorly, these are the things what we will be covering today on October 21st, 2024. As decided before, this 5-day program or 5 days of training, we'll try to understand and how the things go with the things like that. So based on that, I'll be creating a user today in Marketing Cloud. As usual, when you people know how to log in. Okay? So first to set up ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. So to make it simple and easy for you people, I'll be going with creating users. Users. I'm in setup now. I'll help you people how to navigate. Probably you people might not have the setup access, but learn how to create it. So I'll be creating a user. And I'll be calling with you. Chandra @gmail.com. Once you provide the email address in the reply email address, you have to click on this white area because the page will overload or it will reload once again. And then you will be specifying the notification email address. It might be same or it might be different. And then you'll provide the username Chandra_SFMC_September_2024. This is the username. External key can be optional, but I'll provide the same. And I'll make it as an API user. What's the difference? We'll know it as and when we progress. I'll be providing the temporary password and I'll be saving it. So this is the username what I have created today. Okay. Once I click the save, I should take the mouse away. Once the user has been created, after user has been created, you people have to ensure that the roles are being given to this user. So for this particular user, which I've created today, I'll click on manage roles because without having roles, they cannot access anything. So under edit roles, I'll be giving administrator, Marketing Cloud administrator, and I'll ensure that the setup is not accessible. Exactly same thing is also given to you people. Once I save it, I'm ready to log in with the new username. As you people log in exactly the same way, even I'll be logging in. I'll log out of this one. And to log in, I need a URL, which is mc.exacttarget.com. This is the URL which I'll be using to log in. mc.exacttarget.com. And this is the username. And I'll be providing the password which I have given before. So now I have logged into a new user, which will be asking for some of the security questions. What was your college minor? What is your, you can change the questions also. What was your childhood nickname? What is your middle name? What street did you live on the 5th grade? Okay. After setting up my security questions, I'll be into Marketing Cloud dashboard. Once you people log in successfully, you can decide where do you want to be. So every time when you people log in, you will be in Marketing Cloud dashboard. When you see this screen, this is your Marketing Cloud dashboard, where you can see the different studios, email studio, mobile studio, social studio, and others. You can also work on these studios also. Now, every day when I log in, I want to be in Email Studio. So to confirm that, on the right hand side top, you have your name, you have your account name where you have logged in, and this is the name of the account and this is the MID. Anyone has any question, when you people first log in, what you should look for? You should look for your account name and MID. You need not have to memorize. You should know your name, whether you have access to setup or not. As of now, I don't have access to setup, but I have access to all the studios and builders. Okay. Based on that, so what did we cover? We learned how to create a user, and now we'll be learning how to navigate in Marketing Cloud. Then we'll try to know more about Email Studio for today. Some fundamentals which we will be learning, which you will try to practice. Okay. Anyone has any questions? Nikhil, Taufik, or Putraju?
No, sir, why the user, once the user has been created, why the user is not able to delete? There is no option in the Marketing Cloud. There is only option called to disable the user. Why?
That is the basic default. You once you create it, you can just disable them. You cannot delete. That's the default feature. ಅದಿರೋದೇ ಹಂಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಉತ್ತರ ಇಲ್ಲ. For many reasons. So one of the reasons is ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ನೇಮ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. One of the reasons is there might be couple of names which are associated to that user, like automation name, or it might be the name of the person who has created the journey or data extension. We just want to retain those names. That is the reason we are unable to delete them. That too could be one of the reasons. Good. Any other questions from Nikhil or Tausif? Topic.
No, as of now.
Okay, done. So now, as I mentioned, I want to be in Email Studio every time when I log in. So on the right top, when you go to your name, you have Cloud Preferences. When you click on Cloud Preferences, you will be in the Cloud Preferences page. In this Cloud Preferences, you can decide where do you want to log in. Default login preferences. Okay. In this default login preferences, I'll repeat, on the right top your name, you'll click on Cloud Preferences. When you are in Cloud Preferences, you'll be selecting the second tab, which is Default Login Preferences. You can decide where do you want to be every day when you log in. As I mentioned, I want to be in email application. I'll select this. I'll click on Save. Then if I log in and log out and log in again, from the next time, I should be in this application, which I mentioned. That is email application. So many people watch your watch this video again, ensure that you people are trying to do all such things which we have decided. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, as you people can see, how do you know where you are? To know where you are, you'll be looking into this application name. That is email. This is the name of the application where you are. The logo is Salesforce Marketing. This is the logo of the Salesforce. When you take the mouse over it, you will see all the other studios and builders. If you take the mouse out of it, you will be calling this one as floating menu. Take the mouse over the logo, you will see the floating menu. You'll take the mouse of it, the floating menu will go off. All the terms which we are learning, I'll be typing it here. Floating menu. How do you go to floating menu? It's with the help of logo. When you take the mouse over the logo, floating menu will be visible. When you take the mouse out of it, floating menu will be not be visible. So if you want that floating menu to be fixed, just click on this logo. When you click on this logo, automatically you'll be in Marketing Cloud dashboard. If you take the mouse out of it, you will still see the floating menu. This part, this area, okay, this white area is known as floating menu. It will be fixed when you click on this logo. Good. So these are some of the technical terms which you should be knowing, or terminologies, not technical term, at least terminal. If you take the mouse over each studio like this, Email Studio, you'll see email application. Mobile Studio, you will see two applications. Exactly same way, when you take the mouse over each studio or builder, you will see an application under it, one or more than one. Some of these studios might not be visible for you. Some of these studios might not be accessible for you. It purely depends on the role and the tool which is purchased by your company. For now, SFMC training. Okay, Email Studio has email application. Mobile Studio has mobile connect and mobile push or many more. Advertising Studio has advertising. Social Studio has social studio. Analytics Builder has reports application. Journey Builder has two applications. Automation Studio application, Journey Builder application. Take the mouse over each application or studios and builders to see the application name. You have to click on this application name to navigate. So to navigate, you will be switching between studios and builders. Take the mouse over it, Journey Builder, Automation Studio. Only one click. Take the mouse over it, take the mouse over the logo, take the mouse over your application name, that is Content Builder, then click on this application name, Approvals, Content Builder. You can click on any application one at a time. Okay, so preferably, I've seen many people duplicating like this. Don't do this in Marketing Club. Okay, as a suggestion, you'll learn it as and when we progress. For now, always remember, switch between the applications. How to switch? Take the mouse over the logo, take the mouse over the studio or the builder, click on the application name. Okay, now I'm in Email Studio. Exactly same way, ensure that you people are practicing how to navigate between applications. Okay, now I'm in email application. If I want to go to contact builder, audience builder, contact builder, now I'm in contact builder application. Okay, today we'll be concentrating on learning Email Studio. So what did we cover now? We learned how to navigate in SFMC. So first we learned or we saw how to create a user. Now I'm able to log in with this username. Then we learned how to navigate or change the default application every day when we log in. And now we'll be concentrating more on Email Studio. So every time remember, when you take the mouse over this one, this is known as application switcher or app switcher. App switcher will show you floating menu. Okay. App switcher will show you the floating menu. Floating menu will show you the studios and builders. Each studio and builder comes with an application. Example of the applications or the names. Email application, where you'll find under Email Studio. Or I'll go in the reverse order. First, I'll specify the studio. Email Studio as email application. Okay, exactly same way. Journey Builder comes with two applications. One, Automation Studio application. And the second one is Journey Builder. Anyone has any question? Tawfiq, another question is Nikhil, another question is
Yes.
Okay. So once we are in application, so each application will have tabs. Tabs or menus. Email application has 7 tabs. I'll specify the tabs. The first one, overview tab. So tabs are always located here. Email application, overview tab, content tab, subscribers tab, interaction tab, A/B testing, tracking tab, and admin. There are 7 tabs here. First, try to name the tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So majorly, when people say that you have 2 years experience, 3 years experience, we expect you to know all these tabs and its location. Okay, somewhat expected. So overview tab, content tab, subscribers tab. What is next? Next, you have interactions tab, Okay. You have A/B testing. A/B testing tab. You have tracking tab and admin tab. Now, when you have tabs or menus, you can call it as tab or you can call it as menu. So usually I'll be going with the word tab. So overview tab, content tab, subscribers tab, interactions tab, A/B testing, tracking, and admin tab. Let's see all of them. Content, overview tab, content tab, subscribers tab. So when you see plural format, remember that it will be having sub tabs in it. Interactions tab, A/B testing, tracking tab, and admin tab. When we say tab, when you say the other items in it, we call them as tab items or menu items. Okay, these are all the tab items, or you can call it as menu items. Okay, when it comes to subscribers tab, we majorly work on data extensions. Majorly, we'll be working on data extensions and all subscribers data filters. There are many other tabs which we will be working. For now, concentrate on three major ones: data extensions tab, all subscribers tabs, and data filters tab. These are the menu items under subscribers tab: data extensions, all subscribers, and data filters. You can see this. All subscribers, data extensions, data filters. Three major menu items or tab items where you'll be working. Under interactions, you'll be working on user initiated emails, triggered emails. Okay. So try to make a notes like this. Under interactions, you'll be working on user initiated emails, triggered emails. User initiated emails, triggered emails. Okay, these are the major one where you'll be working under interactions tab. So interaction tabs comes with two major menu items. When it comes to tracking tab, you'll be working on sends. Majorly, you'll be working on tracking sends. Okay, interaction reports very less, tracking reports very less. Okay, very less where you'll be working. Admin is also which we'll be taking as an admin part later. So overview, content, subscribers, interactions, A/B testing, and admin. These are the major tabs where you will be working more on this one. Anyone has any question?
No, sir.
Putrajana question is yeah.
No, sir.
Perfect. How about Nikhil? Nikhil, any question is yeah. Don't fail. Okay. So now, so we have Nikhil, we have Putraju and Tawfiq, so only three, that's fine. So we'll move with this. Overview tab will give you the recently accessed items by you, or you can also search for the other people. If it is allowed to search, then you'll be allowed. So last modified date, you'll see all the recent items under the, when you click on the overview tab, what you should observe is by default, you are in overview tab. When you click on the overview tab, this area will let you know where you are. When I click on content tab, try to observe to know which tab you are in. Overview tab, content tab, subscribers tab, interaction tab, A/B testing, tracking tab, and admin tab. Click on each one of them. You will be moved to that particular tab. When you are in overview tab, you will be able to access the recent items, which is related to content, list, groups, or data extensions. On the right hand side, you'll see the recent sends of your account. Then comes content tab. Content tab will allow you to create content like email, templates. It might be content blocks on more. So as and when we progress with learning, we'll be learning that. So today we are just trying to understand how the email studio looks, how to navigate, and what majorly you'll be working on. Just a glimpse of the things which you people will be doing. So if you consider all those things, from next week, we'll be dedicating 1 week for each studio or the builder to learn more and work on it. So with respect to that, so we are in the overview tab. Then comes content tab. What is the major work of the content tab? Content tab will help you to create content, which is majorly the email content. Any content which is helping you to create emails. Okay. Then comes subscriber tab. Subscriber tab will majorly help you to create data. Okay, it's majorly one which helps you to create data. Exactly same way, interactions tab will help you to create two different types of emails. One is known as user initiated email. The other one is triggered emails. User initiated emails are used in automation. Triggered emails are also used in automations, but with the help of APIs. Example, when you people sign up, when you people create or when you people purchase a product, when you people cancel a product, okay, for all these things, you'll be receiving the triggered emails. All the promotion emails, the birthday email, the offer email, 10% offer email, end of season sale email, all these are the examples of your user initiated emails. Triggered emails are your emails when you receive, when you say that I want to reset my password, when you sign up for the first time. Okay, that is also an example of a triggered email. When you cancel a product, when a product is purchased and it is confirmed, you'll receive an email. All these are the best examples of triggered emails. User initiated emails are best examples with promotional emails, which you will receive. For example, your birthday email, shipping notices email are all user initiated emails. A/B testing very less been used in last 2 to 3 years. Majorly when you have two different subject lines to test, when you have two different images to test, when you have two different content to test, we'll be taking the help of A/B testing. But as I mentioned, from 2 to 3 years down the line, they have reduced using A/B testing, but A/B testing is not stopped. Email Studio A/B testing has been stopped because we will be doing the same thing in Path Optimizer Journey Builder. When we are there, we will learn about it. Tracking will always help you to understand how your sends are behaving, and admin is majorly for admin, like user creation, uh, profile creation, and many more. Majorly the user creation and managing the users are taken care by admins, and many more, which you will learn as an additional bonus course at the end of this course. Okay, overview, content, subscribers, interactions, A/B testing, tracking, and admin. So I'll try to go over this basic fundamental. One is subscribers, then I'll create a content, then I'll try to send it, and we'll be seeing three things: subscribers, content, and tracking for today. So I'll take the help of subscribers now to create a table in the form of data extension. So I'll be assigning you people what you should be doing down the line. So as of today, you can just watch my screen. So I have a folder for myself, which is known as Chandra. Under this, there are subfolders which is being created. You can go with uppercase, lowercase, that is all fine. So under Chandra, there is a data extension, but for today, I'll be creating one more to help you people understand. Okay, in detail descriptions and other stuff will be starting from next week. Today and this week is majorly to work and learn the fundamentals of different studios. Today, it's only Email Studio. Tomorrow, it will be dedicated to Contact Builder. Day 3, it will be on Content Builder. Day 4, it will be Automation Studio. And day 5, it will be Journey Builder. These are the major things what I'll be covering for these 5 days. Okay. Now I'm in subscribers data extension. So I'll go to my folder. So you'll be creating your folders when you work here, especially Taufik and Nikhil. So when it comes to Chandra, so I have one folder here. So one data extension. What I'll be doing is I'll be creating one more data extension just to explain how to create a table. Just like your Excel file, you're trying to create a data extension here. I'll click on create. When you click on create, you have 3 different types of data extension: standard, filtered, random. So next week, we'll be learning in detail with respect to Email Studio. Okay. Today, I'm creating standard data extension and I'll be naming it as master underscore Chandra. Since I'm creating it for the second time, I'll be naming it as underscore 2, which will be used for sending the email. I'll select sendable. Okay. No changes in data retention policy. And I'll be going with very simple. That is the first name, the last name, the email field, and I'll be taking the help of one more field called ID. Okay, you can name it anything. I'll call it as ID. First name will be text 50, last name will be text 50. Email address will be of type email address. This is very important. If this is not selected, emails will not go out. Very important data type. ID will be text 50. I'm not changing it. This once again will be explained in the next week. For now, I'll be selecting ID. ID will be treated as subscriber key. What it means, how it should be used, all those things will be taken care next week. So this will be treated as primary key. If you're very new to data extensions or the tables concepts, don't worry, we'll be learning and discussing about it. Okay, all the details of this will be discussed next week. So now I have created a table, first name, last name, email, and ID. I'll click the button create. Now to add information to this table, I have to switch to contact builder, which we will be learning in detail tomorrow. For now, I'll just switch it just to add my information to this table. Any questions? Nikhil, any question is yeah?
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
So now I'm in contact builder data extensions, the same folder structure which I'll be following. And now I'll be creating a record. So first name. Last name. My email address. Any email address which is valid to send the email. And this will be, what will be the ID? It will be the exact your email ID, but without @gmail.com. Okay, that is the format what I'm following. And now why? Later on we'll decide all that. So today I created a data extension. Okay, now I'll be creating a content and then we'll be going into tracking to see how the email is been sent and delivered. So after creating the data in data extension, you can review it once again. You can see this record. Chandra Prasad Chandra SFMC at gmail.com, Chandra SFMC. Okay. Now I am going to create a content which will be in the form of an email, a very simple email, which will tell that welcome to. So this is the email which I'll be creating again. Create email message on the right top. I'm in content builder, content tab, email application. 3 informations to know. On the right top, we have create. I'll click on the first option, email message, and I'll be creating based on template based, just to make it simpler. The name of the email will be, you can name anything. Welcome email 1, October 21st, 2024. Okay, this is the email what I'm creating today. I'll click on save. I'll click next. You have to give this subject line. Welcome to SFMC training. And I want an image for this. I'll drag and drop the image block. Very simple image, which has already been uploaded. exatarget.com. And I'll try to have a message. Welcome to SFMC. You can have anything. At the central line, I'll be naming it. Welcome to SFMC. No personalization, I think it's a very simple email what I'm creating. And after I create it, I'll be sending that email. So what did we cover? We created the data extension, that is the table. We created the content in the form of an email. Now I'll be sending that email, which is this. On the right top, send. And I'll be selecting. Okay, this is the email from name. This is the email address. This will be sent to Chandra folder and this, which we'll be learning in detail. Each and every step will be taught to you people in the next week. We'll be clicking on next, select and send. After you people click the button send, for the first time in the content tab, you can quickly switch to tracking tab. Click on tracking tab. On the tracking tab, you can go to the root folder or you can open up this folder on the subfolder. When you see this, you'll see that welcome email 1, October 21st, 2024. It is still in progress. In next minute or two, it will be sent. You need not have to wait for them to open or not. Indirectly, and all these videos will be uploaded. So I received the email in my mobile. So since I don't have that email address being connected here, I can see Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Salesforce, Trigger Sense, and others. My tracking, it says that it is received, and I have received it. I have opened my email also for your information. Okay. So this is how you'll be using subscribers, content, and tracking. All the other stuffs you'll be learning next week when we connect for Email Studio specifically. And you will be creating all these things in the next week. Good. So with this, I'll be closing on day 1. I'll be stopping the screen sharing. I'll be stopping the recording also.